magic at the same time.
To me, this is always the most fun.
There's so many different types of people.
You never know what you're gonna see.
This is Warrior 2.
Okay.
Pick a card.
Because you see these people come up with that crazy stuff where you're like, really?
There is no talent here.
I mean, this is AGT. Like, where else can you get this shot, right?
Okay, tell us about yourself. Go ahead.
My name is Stephen Brundage. I'm 25 and I'm from New York. At 13, my cousin showed me the Rubik's Cube. I was hooked right away. In like 2 days, I learned how to solve it. My mom bought me a book and it just slowly took over. In high school, I was never the most popular kid. During study hall, I would solve my Rubik's Cube. I probably solved it over 70,000 times. I'm currently single now. I did date a girl once, but we broke up due to the Rubik's Cube. I would practice around 6 to 8 hours a day, nonstop. So it didn't help.
We'll get out there and twist it all up.
Thank you, man.
Have fun.
When I think back on high school, I think I was once voted least likely to succeed. So it's kind of fun being on America's Got Talent and hopefully doing something big here. Cool.
Hi! Who are you?
My name is Stephen Brundage.
What are you doing for us today with those bags?
I am going to do Rubik's Cube magic today.
Rubik's Cube magic.
The act that I do, I'm the only person in the world that actually does it. Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
Awesome. Can I step down towards you?
Why not?
Awesome. Awesome. So we're going to try something with the Rubik's Cube. We're going to mix it up on all 6 sides. Now, there's 43 quintillion different ways you can mix it up, so watch that close. Completely mix it up one-handed in the bag as fully as possible. Back to solve. I think you have a guess on how I do that, right? Some people guess there's a second cube in the bag. I will prove the bag is empty. Look, I'll check. Completely empty. Completely empty.
Can I look in it?
Absolutely.
Very good.
Simon, I'm going to do something that's never been done before on TV. Simon, can you actually mix up that Rubik's Cube? Turn it as much as you want. Now, every time you turn it, that's a different one of those 43 quintillion permutations. Simon, whenever you're happy, I will take the cube that you just mixed up and put it back in the bag. Watch that close. Simon's mixed up Rubik's Cube.
Well, that's incredible.
That would be an amazing trick if there was not a second Rubik's Cube in the bag. But that's not the trick. I'm making sure you're still paying attention. Simon, can you actually cover it up on all 6 sides? Cover it up? Perfect, like that. Yeah. Now, when you think of a solved Rubik's Cube, what do you actually picture?
Solids.
Colors, right? What if I told you that I found a different solution to the Rubik's Cube? Watch close. Right about there. See, the different solution was to match the Rubik's Cube that Simon mixed up 30 seconds ago.
You have.
No.
So if I did match it, you're going to notice we have one side that's going to be a completely perfect match.
Magic is real.
Better than one side, though. That's going to be side number 2. That is 3. That is 4. That is 5. That is all 6 sides a completely perfect match.
How the hell can you do that? That's amazing.
Steven, I have to say, I'm blown away.
Thank you.
How did you do that?
Magic. It's magic.
No, he's
Magic.
a wizard.
No, you are a wizard.
Wow.
Thank you.
There is no other explanation for that. There isn't. So that has to be magic.
That was incredible. It
Thank you.
really was. And we do see a lot of magic, and especially up close, I'm always like Hawkeye. I'm like right in that business, and I couldn't see anything.
That was unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you did it.
Thank you.
Now, what did you think?
Well, I love magic, and you just made me fall in love with magic even more.
Thank you.
That's it.
Howie,
I agree with my fellow judges. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
What is your vote, Howie?
Yes.
Mel, what's your vote?
Yes.
Simon?
It's a yes.
And I'm gonna give you a fourth yes.
But even the very first thing, when he put the mixed one in, and then it came out all perfect.
Wow. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that, man.
No, it was fun.
This has been good. Good acts.
My name is Stephen Brundage. I am 25 and I'm from New York.
What are you doing for us today?
I am going to do Rubik's Cube magic.
Okay.
Simon, can you actually mix up that Rubik's Cube? Turn it as much as you want. Cover it up. Watch close. Right about there.
No.
Perfect match. When I was really little at school, I had speech therapy and physical therapy. I was pigeon-toed, so I was walk inwards like that all the time. I was bullied pretty heavily. But then I discovered the Rubik's Cube. I brought it to school, and within like 2 minutes, I had a giant crowd of kids around me watching me solve it. So it became a way for me to connect with people, to make friends, to feel like I belonged. I take my Rubik's Cube everywhere I go for the most part, and it's gotten me out of trouble a few times. I was pulled over speeding. So I stepped out of the car, and then I did magic for the cops.
Holy How did you do that?
I got out of the speeding ticket, which was nice.
All right, man. Well, I wish you the best.
Okay, thank you.
Go out there and show them what you do.
Will do, man. Thank you. I have one chance to get to the live shows. If I make one wrong move, the entire routine is ruined. These are the most important 90 seconds of my life.
Hi, Stephen. How you doing?
I am very excited.
If you won this competition, what does winning mean to you?
That would be the most amazing thing in the world. That'd be like, oh.
Continue on, please.
Fantastic.
What we have, what you don't have is you sing, dear.
No. Yeah.
So I decided, since I didn't use all the judges, I want to come down one more time up close to you and do something amazing. Melby, really important question with the Rubik's Cube. I'm going to start to mix it up. Here's my question. Is that Rubik's Cube still mixed up on all 6 sides, yes or no?
It looks like it, yes.
Yes, I want you to watch close. If I turn the Rubik's Cube one time, that's still going to be mixed up. The cheating happens the moment you throw it straight up in the air. This time twice as hard. We're going to take the Rubik's Cube. It's going to happen right in front of your face. If you actually blink, you're going to miss it. Watch. Completely mixed up from there, less than a millisecond.
What do you do with that? That's ridiculous.
Wow. This is making me nervous.
Reba, can you help me out?
Sure.
Awesome. I'm going to step right up here. Reba, hold out your left hand flat for me there. Everyone watch the bottom of the Rubik's Cube closely. Watch that close. Like that. Now your job is to guard that Rubik's Cube to the very end of the trick. Can you do that?
Yep.
Fantastic. Because nothing's going to happen. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And we're going to do a card trick real quick during this moment. Heidi, can you actually help me select the card?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Before you select the card, really, really important, I'm going to make sure to give that deck a really good shuffle. So as I go through the cards, any card that you want, it's a completely free choice out of 52. Heidi, when you see a card you want, name it out loud.
Yes.
Any one you want.
The 6 of diamond.
The 6 of diamonds. Wait, okay, that card in the middle. Very important question. Have I touched that Rubik's Cube, Reba, since
Nope.
I gave it to you?
No, sir.
Everyone watch the 6 of diamonds closely. Watch that close.
Is he tearing it up?
Watch that tiny little corner piece.
I'm not moving my eyes off.
You can look at it.
I'm going to get that tiny little corner piece to completely disappear from my hand, fly in the air, and land underneath the Rubik's Cube in Reba's hand.
No, you can't do that.
If that corner piece is under, that'd be amazing, right?
Yes.
Reba, lift it up slowly in a loud, clear voice. Is the corner underneath there?
No.
That would have been awesome.
It would have been.
I'm going to do one better. That tiny corner piece is going to go inside the Rubik's Cube in your hand. Heidi, can you hold on to the 6 of diamonds? Just like this.
That's impossible.
It is now inside. My hands are empty. I'll take the cube back. I want you to watch really, really closely. I'm going to take off a tiny little piece right there. If I actually break off that tiny little corner piece, everyone's going to notice we're going to have a tiny little corner. but do you mind unfolding that corner piece?
That's crazy.
No, 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 no.
Yes, it is.
No, 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 no.
Oh, my God. That's ridiculous. How do you do that?
Nobody can do what you just did unless it was true magic.
Thank you.
Can't, because we were watching it.
But this is almost like, not like a magic trick, it just happened.
It's magic.
Because I was holding it and nothing, and I wouldn't take my eyes off of it, and there it was. You're very, very good.
Yes.
Congratulations. Okay, Howie.
Wow.
Yeah. Me too, ditto.
Amazing magic. Here's my question. Your showmanship, I think, is charming. You're just this lovable, likable, all-American guy. And I wonder if that charisma is going to hurt you if you should be lucky enough to go on.
Do you mean he hasn't got charisma?
I don't think he's got showmanship.
I totally disagree with what you're saying. I don't know what you're talking about. I think part of your charm is that you just so casually do this. And what you do is absolutely mind-blowingly amazing.
Well done. Thank you, guys.
Did you do enough to get through?
We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of talented people here, so, you know, if I go through, that'd be amazing.
Do you not think his humbleness and his low-keyness will hurt him with America?
Keep it going. This next act is a magician, Stephen Brundage, and he made it from Saratoga Springs, New York to Hollywood thanks to people power. Take a look and you'll see what I mean.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with Rubik's Cubes. Growing up, I was never the super popular kid, always a bit of a loner, and using magic and the Rubik's Cube gave me just a way to make friends and get a lot more confidence. The second audition went absolutely fantastic. That tiny corner piece is gonna go inside the Rubik's Cube in your hand.
That's impossible.
For one of you today, your journey will end.
But sadly, I didn't make it through.
I'm sorry, Stephen.
He's crying.
He's crying.
I was definitely really crushed.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Are you kidding?
The judges really messed up this time.
How did Stephen not make it through?
Bring back Stephen Brundage.
There was just this huge social media outpouring from people.
What?
It felt really good that people wanted to support me. Hello, Stephen speaking. I thought that my journey was over on America's Got Talent, and then to get the call back as a wild card was just overwhelming. Now the pressure's on to prove that I belong here. Tonight, I'm doing something I've never done before. I know it's a risk, but I have to pull out all the stops. I know what it feels like to be eliminated, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure it doesn't happen again. First off, thank you, judges, for inviting me back on America's Got Talent. It does mean the world to me. Everyone knows me for doing the Rubik's Cube magic, but I wanted to make my act just a little bit bigger, so I decided to use a giant Rubik's Cube. So Simon, it is kind of hard to do magic with this, so we're going to save that for later. I want you to guard that with your life.
I got it.
Until the very, very end.
I got it.
And we're going to use Heidi and Melby. You're going to help me out right now. I have this little tiny colored die, Heidi. I want you to take the die, roll it in your hand, roll it on the table, but cover it up so no one in the entire world could see it except for you. So I want you to roll it on the table. Let me know when you could peek out a little color. Do you have a color, Heidi? Do you have a color? Why is everyone laughing? So Melby, also lean in and peek at that same color. Can you do that, Melby? Do you see that same color for me?
Go in there, Mel. You see it?
Perfect. You have that color? Perfect. Mel B, I want you to name a different color than what you saw on top of that Rubik's Cube. Any color you want.
Name it out loud?
Yeah, out loud so everyone could hear.
Red.
Red. Do you want to change your mind, or are you happy with red? That's actually my favorite color as well.
I like red.
Perfect. Mel B, I want you to picture all the red stickers disappearing off your Rubik's Cube. Watch close. Check this out. If I actually take out your Rubik's Cube, you're going to notice there's going to be no red colors on that side. There's going to be none on that side, that side, that side, or that side, because the red is hiding right there in the bottom. Now, Heidi, you have a color. No one in America knows the color except for you and Mel B. Watch close. Picture that color in your mind. Visualize your color. Watch. Think of your color. Check this out. You're going to see none of your color on that side of the cube. None of your color on that side, on that side, or that side, because the one color that you're thinking about is going to be the color blue. Show us, Heidi.
He is right.
Thank you, Mel and Heidi. These are for you to keep right now. And here's the thing: the last two rounds, every judge has helped me out except for Howie. Sorry. Right. So we're gonna have some fun right now, Howie.
Okay.
Absolutely. So right here, I have two special cubes. I want you to grab either one, and your job is to mix it up. Mix up yours. I'm gonna mix it mine behind my back.
Behind my back? Or?
No, but in front is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Just say the word stop. Holy cow! Don't break it. Say the word stop anytime you want.
To myself?
To me.
Oh, stop.
Out loud. Stop as well. Stop as well. Holy cow. Look at that. That is amazing. Do you see that right there? There's 43 quintillion different ways you can mix it up. Very important. You kind of hid yours up front. I mixed up mine behind my back. You know what the chance of these two cubes matching is?
Not.
1 in 43, just two cubes. Take a look at that. Look, that's going to be a completely perfect match, Howie. Your mixed up cube.
My God.
But check it out. That is all the sides a perfect match. But wait. No, don't clap. Stop. No, I did that before. I did that the first round. Simon, you've been guarding that the entire time, right?
Yes, I have.
Has anyone touched it?
Only me.
Look at how he's mixed up Rubik's Cube. No way. No way. Look at that. That is a perfect side on one. That is a second side. That is a third side. 4, 5. All 6 sides. A perfect match. That is for you to keep, Howie. That's for you. There you go. Thank you, man. You guys are awesome.
Stephen Brundage.
Amazing. Thank you.
Keep it going for him. Heidi, you're standing on your feet. Tell America why.
Amazing. I just can't figure out, is it magic or is it practice? But all I know, it's fantastic. It is fantastic. Magic.
Perfect. It's perfect.
It's like ghosts have taken over the show tonight. You know what? I'm so happy that myself and Howie actually listened to the public, because the girls didn't want you to come back.
That is so nice.
It's true.
Mel B supported me.
You know, Howie and
Mel B was there
myself
for
and the public have brought you back, deservedly so. That was an incredible piece of magic once again. Well done.
Definitely incredible. Howie, talk to him.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, I got killed on Twitter last time I said that you don't have showmanship. I think you blew me away. I feel like Maury Povich, because we're going to announce the clairvoyants are your parents. You know? Because it's crazy. It's amazing, and you deserve to be here, and I made a mistake.
Thanks to us.
Thank you.
Mel B, you said you supported Stephen. How do you do tonight?
I just want, just when you think magic couldn't get any more extreme, you come out and you do this in your act. I really want everyone to vote for you, because you really are truly astonishing on what you do, and you're really cute.
Thank you.
Stephen, as a wild card act, you had to bring it tonight. You had to step it up, showmanship, amaze everyone. Do you feel like you did it?
Absolutely. I hope so.
Well, America, you know what you gotta do. Vote for him. Stephen needs you. Get to it. Pick up the phone, get online, use the app. However you do it, make sure your voice is heard. All lines will stay open until 7 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Okay, how fast can you change your clothes? I guarantee you can't do it as fast as our last act can. You'll see when we return. Welcome back to America's Got Talent, live from Hollywood now. This next contestant uses Rubik's Cubes in his act, and you will not believe what he could do with them. He is Stephen Brundage.
I've kind of always been obsessed with solving puzzles, figuring things out. For me, solving problems is like navigating a maze in my mind. When I was a little kid, I had this little fire truck that I would take apart and put back together, and I would do that over and over again. As I got older, I started to look for puzzles and problems that were more complex and more intricate and harder to solve. I started to do crossword puzzles, Sudoku, anything that would really engage my mind. And then I found the Rubik's Cube. It was shiny and colorful and complex, and the hardest thing I've ever seen. There are more ways you can mix up a Rubik's Cube than atoms in the known universe. It was the ultimate puzzle for me. What I'm doing tonight is something that I've never done before. Every single time I've done my Rubik's Cube trick, it's always been 1 or 2 cubes. This time I'm using over 200. The biggest trick that's ever been attempted with Rubik's Cubes. When I started this competition, there was hundreds of thousands of people, and now it's down to just 22. The more I move forward in the competition, the more and more I want it. I'm just one right move away from making my dreams come true.
Thank you. As a small child, I could have never imagined that this tiny cube of colors would lead me to the biggest stage on earth and the greatest honor of my life, the semifinals of America's Got Talent. Tonight, we're gonna attempt something bigger than I've ever done before. We have a giant tower of Rubik's Cubes right here. We have over 204 Rubik's Cubes stacked up. To give you an idea how many mix-up that is, there's actually more ways to mix up this tower than atoms in the known universe. I want you to watch close. But instead of doing something giant tonight, before we do that, I thought I'd begin where everything all started, me and a single Rubik's Cube. So I'm gonna do down by the judges. Simon, can you actually help me out?
Yes, no fire.
Here's my question, Simon. Is
fire.
that cube still mixed up on those sides, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Watch that close. We're gonna mix it up just a little bit. From completely mixed up, completely solved.
Do that? Incredible.
Now that's two-handed mixing the cubes.
Oh.
This time we're gonna step it up just a bit. We have this cube, you can look at that. We're gonna do it one-handed, but twice as hard. One-handed, but behind the back, Howie, you're gonna catch it. Both hands out, Howie. Here's my question, Howie. Is that cube still mixed up?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Watch. One-handed, you better catch it though. Watch.
I will.
One-handed, behind the back when Howie catches it.
Shut up!
Completely solved.
Look at that. Oh my God. How do you do? That's amazing.
Simon and Howie, hold on to these cubes. Melby and Heidi, I have 2 cubes for you. Don't mix them up yet. Okay. Right now, I need the help of Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, join me on stage, please.
How does he do that?
Nick, right here we have a deck of celebrity cards. I want you to look close. We have Tom Hanks right here.
Okay.
We have Snoop Dogg, Justin Bieber, etc., Emma Stone, Beyonce. You would actually go through, you could see all the cards are completely different in there.
Yes.
Nick, I want you to use your intuition. Whenever you get a feeling, I want you to stop on any card that you want. So we're gonna deal them down in a pile here. Say the word stop whenever you want.
Okay, stop.
As many as you want, perfect.
Stop.
Take that card, don't look at it yet, very important. If you stopped on the card earlier, we would have got Lady Gaga.
Nice.
Right, one card later, we also get The Rock. I like him a lot.
Smell
And
what he's
very,
cooking.
very important, you can actually see through. All the cards are completely different in the deck.
Yes.
Nick, hold your card close to your heart. Don't look at it yet. Judges, start mixing your cubes. Now, Nick, you're gonna tell each judge to stop in any order that you want, and judges, put your cubes down. But wait, if I took your cubes back with my hands, you would accuse me of cube sleight of hand. So I have an anti-cube sleight of hand device right over here. So Nick, get started.
Okay, Mel.
Yes.
Stop.
Stop, perfect, Mel, take it back. Thank you. Next one, Nick.
Simon.
Simon, thank you so much, Simon.
Thank you.
Heidi. Stop.
Heidi, you can place it down. Perfect. Last but not least, anytime you want.
Howie. Stop it. Okay.
Right there, perfect. All 4 cubes mixed up by the judges. My hands have not touched them. Nick, join me back by the tower of cubes for me.
Okay.
Perfect. Nick, we have 4 holes. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna choose a cube, choose a hole. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
This one.
Number 2 right over there.
Yes.
We're gonna place it right in. We have 1, 3, and 4. Your choice, Nick. Anyone you want.
The bottom one.
Which one's the bottom one? There's 2. Perfect. 2 left. There's 1 and 4. Which one do you want, Nick?
We'll go up top.
Up top, right over there. And last but not least, you left the last cube right down towards the corner near you.
Yes.
Right in there. Nick, you decided everything. You chose which holes. You told the celebrity to stop. You chose which card you wanted. For the first time, Nick, I want you to name your celebrity out loud so everyone could hear you.
Brad Pitt.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Brad Pitt.
Wow. That's pretty impressive. I have no idea how you did that. Stephen Brundage. Heidi.
Looks like me.
He's got everyone on their feet. Talk to him.
I am just so impressed with you in so many different ways. You know, your enthusiasm, I feel like you are a really nice guy, but what I love the most is how you come up with so many new and creative ways of doing magic with your Rubik's Cube. I mean, it's insane.
Thank you,
Well
Heidi.
done.
Thank you.
Simon.
Stephen, you've made the boring fascinating. I honestly think you are the most improved contestant we've seen on this show so far.
Thank you.
I genuinely do. And all I can say is thank you to the American public for bringing you back, because we hadn't brought you into the finals. And I think based on that, we're going to see you next week. Congratulations.
Thank you, Simon.
Wow. Mr. Howie Mandel.
I'm just thrilled that Brad Pitt looks like me. That looks more like me than Brad Pitt.
You look like Brad Pitt.
I know, and that's what I love about this.
You do.
No, but I love, I think you're amazing. That looks more like me than Brad Pitt.
But in real life, you don't look like Brad Pitt.
We'll let you guys debate that out. Good luck. Great job, Stephen. To vote for Stephen, get on the phone, get online, or use the AGT app. Phone calls are toll-free from landlines. You can vote up to 10 times for each act with each voting method, and you've got until 7 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Do not let your favorites get sent home because you didn't vote. After the break, the incredible clairvoyants get deep inside the judges' heads, and we've got a young contortionist who is going to blow your mind.